How are you guys? I hope everyone is doing well, in great moods and great spirits. Thank you so much for tuning in. To those of you who are new here, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if I resonate with you. Okay, thank you so much to those of you who are returning. I appreciate your continued love and support. More than you could ever know or imagine. But y'all already know the vibes. Switch the roles if you need to. Assign where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender. Boom, down there at the bottom of that deck. Remember, we're only going to speak to and channel from your higher self, and you should only listen from that aspect as well. Okay. So let's see what you need to know, how you should be moving these spiritual streets. Okay. What information you need, Scorpio? It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? So if the message doesn't resonate, check out the other readings on my channel for your Moon, your North Node, and your Rising, okay? Even watch the houses where you have your big three, whatever constellation it falls under, you can watch those as well, okay? Or watch all of them to get the bigger picture of your sit. Okay, get the deets. But let's see what you need to know, Scorpio. I'm hearing that song by Love That Made That Hard Code is Minnesota. Hard to tell. I can't figure her motive. It's the strong things. Oh, what he say? It's the small things. I ain't even mean to say strong. So there could be something that you've been strong through, or you've needed to be strong about, or something that may have taught you more about your inner strength. Okay. Let's see. Stack All Summer, because her birthday in October. That song just popped into my head. I don't know why. I don't even listen to like rap music like that. I like R&B and stuff, but let's see, Scorpio, what the spirit needs you to know for your highest good. What information do we have? You may be missing signs or just missing guidance. Slow down and open yourself to synchronicity. Yeah, look, and this looks like the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, on this card, it definitely looks like the Wheel of Fortune. So in the reverse, there could be delays, setbacks. You could be trailing behind your clock of destiny. Yeah, look, it's here again. Something about the Wheel of Fortune is very significant. That's what I'm getting. There's something very specific, or a divine mission, a specific journey you're meant to be on. This also is a compass. Maybe somebody here is about to go down the wrong path. Because with synchronicities, there could be things that spirit is trying to show you or tell you, and you could not be paying attention to the signs. Okay, maybe you're not paying attention to something. This can be numbers, angel numbers. It could be songs. Even pay attention to other like random strangers coming up to you, giving you messages. There's something here spirit is trying to get your attention about, but I feel like you're not seeing it. Maybe you could be, you know, just in the hustle and bustle of life. I feel like you could need to spend more time meditating, doing things to ground your energy, spiritual baths, yoga. Yeah, imbalance, maybe calling stress. Prioritize self-care and inner harmony. The person on this card is upside down. I wonder what it looks like in the upright. Yeah, it's still off balance, see? Maybe some of y'all feel like y'all are walking on eggshells. What else? There could be lots of, I'm getting like something could be burdening you, really stressing you out, causing you anxiety or, yeah. Doubt is blocking your flow. Reaffirm your trust and release the fear of the unknown. Yeah, so the wheel can talk about wisdom, preparation, going with the flow. Okay. In the reverse, it's like you could be resisting change or resisting the flow of life right now. I feel like that's what's causing a lot of stress, because usually anxiety and depression is like when you're not present. Okay. The past is where you're depressed. The future is where you're anxious because you know where you want to go. You know what you're like for, or it's like your body not resonating with your spirit. Your body is somewhere where spiritually you are not. Okay. It's like living in the future. But the only thing that causes the anxiety is because you're out of alignment, basically. So what else? Yeah, even this person, they have on goggles. So it's like your vision, your third eye could be blocked, or like you're not seeing something. Okay, fear of the unknown may be limiting you. Soften your need for control and let clarity emerge naturally. So this Wheel of Fortune is giving me like you could be holding on to something you're not meant to be holding on to. Yeah, look, even this person got chains on in their thing. Some of y'all could be writers. You could need to journal, get your thoughts out, find a way to release something. I just heard a petition. Yeah, liberation. Freedom comes when you release what no longer serves you. Some of y'all holding on to something that you probably don't have and no business holding on to. And I mean that in a nice way. But as a fixed sign, you could be stuck a little bit, because fixed signs don't like change. It's like an energy, like if it ain't, don't fix it. But adopting, because we all have to adopt the principles of every, constellation. That's how we master ourselves. Adopting the principles of, I would say Aquarius. Being able to think more expansively and be optimistic, Yeah. Oh, somebody is thrown all the way off. Okay, and your body could be responding to your environment in a way that's causing stress for you. Like you could be ignoring what your body needs, what you need, what it's telling you. Or maybe your nervous system is disrupted for something that you're experiencing. I don't know. But it looks like you're not looking at it either with doubt. Trust is in the reverse on this card too. Yeah, the Five of Cups in the reverse is your energy. Scorpio, Mars. This kind of really gives, you could be doing something, or you could have done something that you're in regret about. Or, yeah, that's really what I'm getting. I don't even want to say or, that's what I'm feeling. But the Five of Cups is also a number of change too. In traditional tarot, even in one, there's still two cups here that are standing up. So it's like all is not lost. The Three of Wands, you're needing to be optimistic. Six of Wands behind it. Okay. Or this is you needing to choose expansion, new opportunities, and things like that. Because I feel like this is really spirit trying to show you something. You could be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. And it's just like you're ignoring the fuck out of it. But you're resisting your flow. You're resisting the flow of something. You're going against your clock of destiny is what this is feeling like. And it's throwing you off balance. Because while the soul may feel what it feels, the spirit knows what it knows. You get what I'm saying? Like, so what's my right ear is ringing like a motherfucking now. Yeah, the fearing change, fearing the unknown. What's you may be missing signs? What's this? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this talks about delays, waiting, reanalyzing a situation, or there's something here that you need to look into. Whatever you're doing, building, nurturing, focusing on, you're needing to take a second look at whatever this is. Then this is a Saturn card too. It's towards Saturn. So something could be impacting your money, your finances, okay, or just your stability, your abundance, your resources in a way. Or it did. What else? 7 is also a number of warnings. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I really feel like this really gives me somebody who is hesitant to open themselves up to new experiences, to open their heart to new, I'm just looking at this card and seeing the water lilies. But you could be real hesitant to open yourself up to new opportunities, new experiences, new environments. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Something could be blocking your finances, your material success or abundance, or this another person. What's the 7 of Pentacles? Give me more on that. But Saturn is karma, lessons, structure, discipline, cycles. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, child, what I'm channeling here, some of y'all, ooh, yeah, look, karma in the reverse. Oh my gosh. All right, Scorpio, don't shoot the messenger, okay? Please don't. Some of y'all got involved with the wrong person, okay? This could have been a trauma bond or something that you looked to for love, care, and nurturing, okay? But you didn't reevaluate the signs, okay? You didn't look at whatever red flags or things like that were being shown to you. And for some of you, this could be a prophecy, a future message. There could be an unexpected pregnancy coming up here with this 9 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, but for some of you, this has already happened. I feel like you could have gotten yourself involved with the wrong person and you didn't see their true colors until after you had a child with them. That's really what this is giving. And this could be somebody who, I don't know, if there's regret here, they ain't doing what they're supposed to do. They ain't helping you. They ain't taking care of, you know, y'all kids, whatever the case may be. Yeah, 6 of Swords in the reverse. This feels like trouble headed somebody's way. Or you feel like, maybe you feel like you're stuck somewhere. You're not able to move on. There's no peace. There's no, yeah. Something is going on with your home life is really what this is channeling, okay? I'm trying to unpack this in a way where it can actually be received. I feel like there's somebody who you know you were supposed to leave behind. And a spirit's way of getting your attention is dropping a pregnancy on you for some of y'all. Like, you could have had a choice between two people is what I'm hearing with this Ace of Cups here. And the one that you probably should have been with is the one that you hesitated on. What's this Ace of Cups? I'm getting somebody chose wrong, just to be frank. Yeah, look, 9 of Swords, Gemini, Jupiter. Or Mars, rather, I'm sorry. Mars is all about actions. Yeah, this could be a lot of stress. I feel like this Ace of Cups is more you being sensitive to the energies. Some of y'all, you probably have been feeling overstimulated, like a whole lot. That's really what this energy is giving me. Yeah, the Lovers in the reverse. You chose wrong. Somebody chose wrong, okay? Or this is another person. This don't have to be you. This could be somebody else in your energy, okay? Somebody chose wrong, ended up with the wrong person, and had a baby, and now they feel stuck there because this person is not carrying their weight, okay? There could be a lot of sleepless nights or restlessness going on. What's this Nine of Swords? The Sun in reverse. Ooh, it just keeps getting worse. This could be disappointment. I feel like something that you got your hopes up for with this Ace of Cups gravely fucking disappointed you. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. They could have left you for somebody or something else. Okay, they ain't finished what they started. They ain't keep none of their promises with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like somebody sold you a dream. Okay, everything was all peaches and creams, and then as soon as y'all conceived or got pregnant, they showed their motherfucking ass. They showed their ass. They showed their true colors. Dang. I'm sorry to whoever this is, Google. But like I said, this could be somebody else in your energy, and they reevaluating the choice that they made now. Pure selfishness. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Because I feel like if this is your situation, or even if it's the other person, somebody avoided all the signs and synchronicities that they could have ever received about this situation. And now they're stuck. This Nine of Swords, give me more on that. The Sun in reverse is depression. It's feeling oppressed. Okay, it's like things not being clear, things being foggy, or there's just no clarity. And this could be why you could like just know why somebody did whatever the fuck they did. Like something could just, you could just have so many, I'm getting somebody who has like so many unanswered questions, and like because there's no communication, this is like leaving you to be in your head. It's like, what the fuck happened here? Yeah, Three of Swords in the reverse. Now I feel like you could be holding a grudge against whoever this is, but the Three of Swords is Libra Saturn. Okay, we got two cards of Saturn over here. Like I said, Saturn is discipline, okay, structure, cycles. Have you learned your lesson? Have you integrated whatever knowledge or wisdom you've been shown? I feel like you are so mad with somebody, or you're gonna be. Libra moon is this. Yeah. It's almost like you haven't agreed with a situation or a person. My condolences, boo boo. I mean, I don't know if that's the right word, but I feel this energy so strong. Like, it's like you are pissed the fuck off, but it's more so because I feel like there's so much confusion here. There's so many unanswered questions or a lack of communication, or with the Sun reverse, this person is just not giving you clarity. It's like they just picked you up and dropped you right on your forehead. Like, why the fuck would they do that? Why would they do that? It's like you were falling in love and this person just let you fall right on your face. What's the Three of Swords reverse? Irritating as shit. Three of Pentacles. It's like y'all were supposed to be working together. Y'all were supposed to be collaborating on something. It's almost like, damn, we were supposed to be a team. We were supposed to be in this shit together. Yeah, look, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like you feeling ungrounded, you feeling unstable. It's like somebody just pulled the motherfucking rug under you. Whoo, let me be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna leave my opinions to myself. This make you want to slap the shit out of somebody. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's more so like you trying to knock some sense into them. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That's what it feel like. Like, oh, he's an avoidant. Yeah, once they catch feelings, they running for the hills. You know what helped me? There was this book that I read called, I think it was called Attachment or something like that. It taught you all about the different type of attachments, your own, the ones you need to avoid based on the ones that you have, and how you can see the signs. Let me see real quick. That's really what helped me. Because honestly, I ran into plenty of attached. I ran into so many avoidance. Okay, and yeah, this is the book. This is what helped me. Maybe that might help you, but I read a lot. I'm gonna find a book on some things. What's this Three of Pentacles? The Fool in the reverse. Yeah. There's definitely fear here. Somebody's afraid of change. Okay. I feel like you could be forcing somebody to change, or whatever situation transpired is forcing them to change, and they just don't have it in them to. They don't. Or this could be them being distracted by something that don't even fucking matter. The Fool is somebody who's very... The Fool in the reverse is somebody who's very foolish, naive, childish. Somebody just takes a lot of dumb risks too, that just end up causing setbacks and delays for them later. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody just, they do risky shit. And it really feels like what happened here is you could have missed a lot of the signs that somebody was showing you. The Ace of Cups could even be a person maybe love bombed you with the Nine of Swords is what I'm getting. And the Sun in the reverse, they love bombed you and then disappointed you, or they just withdrew their energy. What's in this? Trying to figure out, like, I guess the cards will show me, but like, what is the message here? Somebody is not sure of what they feel. The Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Somebody doesn't trust in what they feel or their feelings. Or maybe this could be you. So the Hermit here. Yeah, I feel like you could need to... You could be spending a lot of time alone, first and foremost. But I feel like you could be called to retreat into your own energy, okay, to reflect, to introspect, to gather your thoughts, ground yourself. This is like a hermit's journey that you're needing to embark on, to where there needs to be some healing that needs to take place here, but it's more so for you trying to gain clarity, okay? And spirit can only... I'm not going to say only, but it's easier for spirit to communicate to you and get your attention when you're by yourself, when you're alone. Okay, the Hermit card is also Virgo energy, Virgo Chiron. So I feel like this is an energy of you being like overly critical or judgmental of yourself for something that you did. Yeah, look, the Five of Swords in the reverse. This can be like shame, embarrassment, or whatever the case may be. What else for this Hermit? Let me see. This Hermit is out in the cold. Somebody could feel like... Yeah, look, the Five of Swords reverse came out again. So this is Aquarius, Venus. And Venus talks about your desires. I don't know. It feel like you missed a whole lot of the signs because you wanted something to work so bad. Yeah, you wanted victory and success in a situation. Six of Wands here. It's like you wanted something to really work, or you want something to really work. It depends on where y'all are in the journey. For some of you, this is like a future message. I feel like there needs to be a shift here, because the Hermit is like operating more of your subconscious. Okay, that's your psyche is operating more of your subconscious, being too much in the abyss. It's like a never ending. It just never ends. Yeah, I just put the deck on the Seven of Cups, Scorpio, Venus, which also talks about your desires. I feel like what you desire is not necessarily good for you. That's why it's important to heal and do your shadow work, because your will act on your desires, or you get what I'm saying, consciously or subconsciously. So it's like you being like on autopilot. You're just out here just not aware and operating out of your shadow. Give me on the Hermit. It's something about whatever you desired. Okay. Knight of Cups. This talks about following your heart, pursuing the things that you desire and are passionate about. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You on this Knight of Cups. I don't know why I just heard you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Okay, I feel like that could be you. You could have been trying to lead somebody in the right direction or show them the right way or try to get them to do something, trying to control. That's what it feels like. You could have tried to control the outcome of a situation. Didn't one of these cards say that? Yeah, soften your need for control and let clarity emerge naturally. So the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody who's unreliable. They're inconsistent. They don't keep any of their promises. They don't follow through on anything that they say they're going to do. They're often lazy. I feel like this Hermit here is, you're probably at a point to you're starting to really introspect or evaluate how you got yourself in a situation. Okay, and I feel like this Knight of Cups here, I don't know if this was a person that maybe you tried to spin the block with somebody or something. Okay, and something didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. Because the Knight cards in the reverse talks about repetition. Repeating of a certain cycle over and over. It's like you kept trying to work. You kept trying to make something work with a person. And I feel like with the Hermit here, now you could be trying to figure out. Now that you found yourself in this situation, it's like you're trying to figure it out. Brought the horse to water and brought it some water back and still waiting. That's what it feels like. Somebody gonna die of thirst. Not about what. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. But yeah, I feel like somebody, they were pursuing you with this Knight of Cups, right? They were taking action towards you, you know, and then the Knight of Pentacles, they just dropped off. They just stopped. Something just like, I feel like this Hermit with the Five of Swords in reverse is something being revealed to you. Okay, this can be you needing to pay attention to your dreams. Okay, Spirit is trying to show you something. Something is being revealed to you. What's the Five of Swords in reverse? Too many cards. One card, please, Spirit. What's this Five of Swords in reverse? Something is definitely being revealed to you. Ten of Pentacles. Well, this is Virgo Mercury. Okay, what's the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, look, it's even a baby on this child, on this card. Knight of Swords. Okay, so Knight cards, it's a lot of knights this energy right here. And one thing about the Knights, they're not fully formed in their actions or in their thought processes. They're not settled on something. They're still taking action. So the Ten of Pentacles talks about something long term. It can even talk your ancestry, your bloodline, the Ace of Swords. For some of you, this is really just your guides, your ancestry, your spirit team, spirit, like really trying to get your attention about something, really talking to you. This is communication, Virgo, Mercury. Okay, the Five of Swords is communication because it's sword, and the Hermit is like being enlightened about something. Give me on the Five of Swords reverse, 10 of Pentacles. Your spirit guides are trying to tell you something. The Chariot in reverse. Yeah, something is blocked. Something here is blocked. For some of you, unfortunately, you've already gotten yourselves into this situation and you're having to find your way out. For others of you, it's still time for you to get out. Yeah, Ten of Swords. This is like you holding on to something tumultuous, mentally challenging, and just so much mental turmoil. Like something is weighing on your mind like so heavy. It has you like overthinking and in your head a lot. But yeah, the Chariot in the reverse is like something here is blocked. It cannot move forward. Maybe it requires too much effort. Okay, or it's just like you're not choosing the path of least resistance in a situation. Like something's not for you. The Chariot is like moving towards God's plan, a divine plan. Okay, and it's like when it's in the reverse, something is not ordained by your spirit guides, by your spirit team, whatever the case it may be. Right? The Chariot is your solar plexus energy. Okay, your identity, your creativity, your ancestral wisdom and rhythms. It's your spirit team, your spirit guides. They're trying to get you to really pay attention and to look at something that you're doing. I feel like this could be a spiritual test, and that's why the cards keep taking me in circles. I'm not meant to tell you what exactly it is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a test. That's like me giving you the answers, okay? But something here is definitely being blocked. You're needing to pay attention. The Chariot could also be that energy only moves forward once there's balance and alignment. Mind, body, and spirit. They all have to be working together. Your body and your mind can't be in another place. Otherwise, you're sending mixed signals to the universe about what it is that you want, desire, and are trying to manifest. Okay, your actions can lie, your words can lie. You can tell yourself one thing, but your frequency is one that you cannot fake. Okay, whatever energy you're vibrating on or at, whatever, however you want to describe it, is how the world, the universe is going to respond to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, sheesh. This Chariot in the reverse is also Cancer energy. Your ancestors are on your behind about something. Like, whatever it is, this is why the Hermit is here. You're needing to pause, isolate, to really look at whatever it is that's happening or transpiring. Okay, for some of you, this could be you needing to get out of a situation before you end up with a child, or because, you know, that's a lifetime contract. You know, kids, they grow up, you know, they leave the nest or whatever, but you're still kind of tied to that person for life. Okay, I didn't even notice that this King of Swords fell down here. I thought this was a Knight of Swords. Y'all, when did this fall? What's this King of Swords? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I didn't even see that. That's probably the significance of this whole read. Did y'all see when this fell? I don't know. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. Yeah, Four of Swords here. And the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Then we have the Strength card. This could be a Libra, strong Libra. Four of Swords is Libra, Jupiter. And the Seven of Swords in the reverse. It's like something being revealed. All this air energy over here. Cerebral energy. Words, thoughts, communication. What's the Seven of Swords reverse? For some of you, the Seven of Swords reverse is you in a schism. You need to escape something. What's the Seven of Swords reverse? King of Cups. The plot thickens. Queen of Wands reverse. So the King of Cups reverse is somebody who's emotionally abusive, manipulative. Okay, they're not open and receptive to love. They cannot give you love. They can have a blocked heart chakra. For some of y'all, you could have a choice between this King of Swords, okay, and this King of Cups in the reverse. What else for the Seven of Swords? Because this is giving me two different energies. The Six of Wands, victory, success, having to fulfill a prophecy, or even just, because that's a Jupiter energy too. We got two Jupiter here, Four Swords, and the Six of Wands is Leo. Libra Jupiter, Leo Jupiter. Talks about growth and expansion, abundance, wisdom. And we have the Seven of Cups here and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, like this energy is so annoying. It's so annoying, honestly. Because I feel like how can I put this into words? This person, they have a certain allure or enigma about them that keeps you drawn to them. It's like you cannot figure out why. Even if this person is taking you through hell and motherfucking waters, it's like you're trying so hard to desperately understand this person's actions, the way they move, you know, the way their mind works, what makes them tick. And I feel like for a Scorpio to be without understanding or knowing is psychic danger. Like that will send your shit in a frenzy. And I feel like that's what you're experiencing here. It's so much you don't know and that you want to find out and that you're possibly trying to uncover. You could be in this hermit could be an investigation. I wouldn't be surprised if some of y'all if some of y'all stalking this person's socials, looking up their, you know, media, what they posting about, because it feels like they're silent and you don't know why, or you're just really trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with whoever this is. Literally, that's all it is. But I feel like that Scorpion energy is kicking in and you in some bushes and shit. Like, oh my God. Yeah, it's like you're trying to see through whatever confusion or illusion is here about this person. You need to know, and that will lay all this shit to rest, and you'll be able to finally move on. But I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you, you don't need to know. You don't need to have all the answers. Something is blocked. It's blocked for a reason. Okay, it's time for you to pivot. What's the Chariot in the reverse? That's really what this is. I feel like you being able to understand this person will be a way for you to conquer them. Okay, but I feel like the light don't need to acknowledge the dark. Okay, like that's all I can really express based on what I'm feeling here. What's the Chariot in the reverse? Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, because it has you emotionally dysregulated. It has you off your square. Like something just has you feeling ungrounded, unsafe emotionally. But I feel like the biggest issue here is you don't know why. If you had kids with this person, or you cohabitated with this person, or they came in, loved you, you know, showed you a lot of care, nurture, and affection with this Ace of Cups, they really just hesitated with the Pentacles back here. But it's like you're stuck trying to figure out why. For some of you, you could have had a child with this person and they kind of leaving you high and dry to pick up the pieces by yourself. For others of you, this is you needing to pivot before you do. Okay, because that avoidance shit is it's not going to change unless they get the courage, you know, the inner strength to look at their flaws and work through them. But it takes a person to acknowledge them first. And if they're running from it, that is not acknowledgement. So this Queen of Cups in reverse, something can just not, you just can't move forward in this energy. You're going to be scattered. You're going to be all over the place. You're not going to be feeling safe emotionally. This could be your heart chakra being blocked, which will block your abundance, your prosperity, your resources, your manifestations, all of that. The heart has its own electromagnetic field. Something is triggering your inner child with this Page of Cups here and the Two of Swords. That's, I feel like that's, or maybe this person's inner child is being triggered with you and they're running from it. Or this could be you. The Page of Cups, it could be a child. And Queen of Cups in the reverse, something could be having you off balance so bad you're not even able to show your children love, care, affection, and shit like that. Give me more on the Chariot reverse. Nine of Wands reverse. Yeah, it's just something that you needed to surrender. Let go of this wounded warrior energy, or trying to win or keep going and keep on a path towards something that's just draining you, unfulfilling. Okay, this Nine of Wands, I'm also getting something about like your nervous system just being like, like, I don't know. It's like, the energy I'm feeling here is so crazy, you guys. Like, ugh. I can't figure out if it's my heart or my head or both. That's just going like this. Like, yeah, look, Five of Wands. Drama, chaos, conflict. It's something about your nervous system. No, I don't get that this is like fights and altercations. I feel like this is an energy that somebody is in, to where their inner world is chaotic as fuck right now. I feel like, in a sense, you could be inheriting, because the Queen of Cups is usually like an empathetic type of energy, a psychic type of energy. Even if this person is not speaking on what they're feeling, or they're not around you, I feel like you being so engulfed in whatever it is, what they're feeling is, it's like trickling over to you. I feel like that's really what's happening here. So the Nine of Wands is like surrendering something, giving up something. Okay, and it's also Sagittarius moon. I feel like you've been trying to really hide how you're feeling, but this could be like somebody in ticking time bomb energy. Like, either you about to snap, or it can start to show. However, this could be like whatever you've been feeling internally starting to reveal itself in your life. It's like you're needing to keep the order, the balance of something. What's this Nine of Wands reverse? I feel like if you've been suppressing or ignoring or just hiding how you felt, it's going to come up. And in the reverse, you're not going to be able to control it. I don't know who will. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, again with this moon energy. I feel like you're keeping a lot that you're feeling bottled and suppressed, with none of the accountability that comes with it. Yeah, that's annoying. I feel like the people who lack, I don't know, because that is one of Scorpio's most valued principles. Honesty, transparency. Like, if you just talk to a Scorpio, because they can understand shit on a level that most people cannot, they'd be willing to hear you out. But once you start at that line and playing games and shit, you can go ahead. So the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is I don't know why I'm getting bribery from that. What's the Six of Pentacles reverse? Taurus moon. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You know what this is giving? Like, somebody really bribed the fuck out of you, okay? I don't know if this is like somebody who you keep repeating a cycle with this Knight card in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, to where somebody keeps telling you they're going to do certain things and then they don't follow through with it. But what I'm really feeling here is like somebody like will come in, love bomb the fuck out of you, bribe you to get you to take them back or accept them back, and then they like tell you all the stuff that they're going to do and change. And with this Two of Pentacles in the reverse, is like they either end up making the wrong decisions, or they realize that they picked up more than they can handle. Their priorities are not in order. Like, they don't have what it is. And this person is not open and flexible to change either. That's what this is showing too. Yeah, the Tower in the reverse. They resist change. There's an inevitable Tower here coming though. But I don't know. This is bribery. That's really what I'm getting. Because it can be like unequal give and take as well. Sometimes it talks about the career, but that's not what I'm getting. It's like somebody bribing you to lower your guard, to drop your guard, your defenses or whatever, and then they just fumble you all over the fuck again. Capricorn, Jupiter with this Two of Pentacles. All this Jupiter energy here in this read that I'm picking up on is really just time for your growth and expansion. It's really just time for you to let something go so you can really excel, so you can really be successful in... Okay, so that's what the Six of Wands down here. Somebody with the King of Cups in the reverse next to it, they manipulate you emotionally just to get your attention and then don't shit that they say they're gonna do. Like, pew. Pew. Somebody could be a Leo. Give me more on this Six of Pentacles reverse. Two of Swords. Libra moon. Again, all this moon energy. There's definitely a big ass illusion here. For sure. There's illusion. I feel like this Five of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles is you realizing that something is just not built for long term. Something is just not worth... This person is not a life partner. That's what this feels like. Ten of Pentacles is that, a life partner, somebody who you build, you know, generational wealth with, a legacy. And in fact, Scorpionic energy rules, you know, shared resources and things like that. So I feel like this is what you're looking for, but Spirit is trying to show you that this is not it. Okay, this is not somebody who you can build with, who you can grow with, not somebody who's going to be a team player, or they're going to put in equal amount of work and effort, not somebody who you can... Because the Ten of Pentacles is hard work now. That shit don't just fall in your lap. That comes with long sleepless night, working hard hours, blood, sweat, tears, having to shift paradigms and, you know, sacrifices and things like that. And this person, if they don't want to change, if they don't have the ability to, you know, receive certain information and things that they're trying to show, you're trying to show them, or that the universe, whatever. If they cannot shift their mindset by choosing not to receive, okay, and integrate certain knowledge and wisdom that they've learned, they're not going to be able to build whatever this is that you're wanting and desiring. They're just not. It's just not going to happen. That's like you starting a business with somebody, right? And your clients start requesting for you to be open. I don't know, this is a random example, one Saturday out of the weekend, and they like, yeah, no, I like to go hang out and party on my Saturday, da, 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 da. It's like, you want this money or no? You want this money or no? Like, because in business, the business ends up being boss. You get what I'm saying? You have to respond to the needs of your clients and your clientele. And that might sound like you might be giving up a lot of your freedom, but that's what comes with being like an entrepreneur and, you know, entering in that field. You get what I'm saying? That Ten of Pentacles, that's really, okay. Yeah. I keep seeing this Queen of Swords. I feel like this is you. Very wise, okay, very intelligent. You have a lot of experience. You could be in your head out. I don't know, maybe you have a lot of business ideas, or, you know, you're just brainstorming. You're figuring out life and where you want to go, and you're trying to take this person with you. But yeah, what's this Two of Swords? My bad, I done got way off, because the moon. I cannot with all this moon energy. I cannot, bro. Somebody here could just be deep wounded, okay? Like, they don't operate from their higher selves at all. They're too earthbound, too shallow. They're too, first of all, it feels like this person lives in fear and paranoia and constant worry and ew. It's too much moon energy here, which means something is in, or this is an unseen force working against you for a reason, or there's just too much you and this person don't know about each other. It feels like y'all ain't even hit the iceberg yet because they're not willing to open up and be vulnerable with you. And what is the catch here is that this person is deeply sensitive with all this moon energy, but yet, and I feel like that's what you know and that's what you can feel, and that's what keeps you drawn to this person. It's like you could be trying to crack the code, get them to open up, to show you something. I'm hearing that song by Tim's, Me and You. Make me your matter, make me your matter. Give me one thing, or what should say? Faith to believe you, faith to receive you. Give me something I'm lacking. Y'all know that song? That just randomly popped into my head. Only me and you. But this person likes attention. 6 of 1 down here. Now I'm looking at their energy again. They like attention from shit that don't even fucking matter. Anyway, what's doubt? I feel like you doubting the fact that it's time for you to let this person go. 2 of Wands in a reverse. Yeah, I feel like that could be your inability to make a decision here. This could be you not wanting to move forward. This is Aries Mars. I feel like you doubt the wrong decision in terms of leaving this person behind and seeing them evolve and change, and you not getting to experience that. Because I feel like you possibly, maybe you see, you know, somebody's potential based off of what they showed you in the beginning, and you could be hoping it will go back to that. What's on this reverse? The Empress. Okay, period. Now we're talking. The Empress don't wait. She don't chase. She attracts. She bless. She is abundant. She's naturally in the energy of receiving. Everything that's meant for you will be afforded to you. Will gravitate towards you. You don't have to chase it. You don't got to force it. Nothing. All you got to do is sit there. I'm not going to say it like that, but you get what I'm saying? Like, an Empress is not coming up off that throne for nobody. Energetically. You don't lower your standards. You lift. It's almost like an autonomous energy because she's grounded in her being and who she is, and she's confident, and you don't need another person to do or give you anything. It's like them just being able to add to you. But the Empress is naturally abundant all on her own. Okay, it's Taurus and Libra energy. What else? Yeah, it's like Spirit is like, you're an Empress. What the fuck are you doing? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just telling y'all. Yeah, look, 5 of Cups. Scorpio Mars. Okay, 5 of Wands in the reverse. 555. You could be seeing that number. It's about change. It's like you trying to force somebody to get with the program. Girl, you don't drop their ass. You don't drop their ass. Like, if they wanted to, they will. It took me a long time to figure that out, but literally. Keyword will, their desire, their willpower. That's really what stands in the way of people who have whatever they want or are able to manifest whatever they want, and those who are not. Do you have the will to? But anyway, the 5 of Cups is Scorpio Mars. Like I said, 5 of Wands is Leo Saturn. You would end a mundane lifestyle with this person. Like, y'all would be, I feel like because there would be no order, structure, discipline within you emotionally, showing up with this Queen of Cups in the reverse, everything else will be off balance. There would be just so much drama, chaos, friction, and things like that. The 5 of Wands in the reverse is being able to change your daily habits, routines, and regimens, okay? Because when you're not doing that, this is what creates the conflict, the drama, like repeating the same things over and over again. When there is no change, when you resist change, this is why there's chaos. As I say that, the death card in the reverse. I mean, it's in the upright, but the death card, change, transformation, your inner Scorpio. I feel like somebody is just, I feel like this person is like, with the Seven of Pentacles, they could just be a big ass procrastinator. I don't know how else to explain it. And I feel like it's even deeper than what I can put into words right now. They like, this is like more of complacency. And if they lack confidence and they have a fear of failure and all that, they're never going to take any risks. They're never going to, I'm not going to say never, but you know what I mean? Like, do you really want to wait? You don't know how long you'll be waiting. So, yeah, I feel like there's a decision that you need to make here, but you're doubting it. What's the Five of Cups? Or there's a person here. It could be an Aries. Yeah, Knight of Wands in a reverse. Yeah, somebody who lacks confidence, willpower. Okay, the Knight of Wands in reverse, I mean, in the upright is somebody who's very free-spirited. They're a rebel, you know, like they have the confidence, the willpower, you know, and enough desire to pursue whatever it is that they want. Somebody don't have no lust for life is really what this feels like. They could just be like perpetually sad with the Five of Cups behind it. This could be another Scorpio too. It feel like whoever this is just sits in this like woe is me energy. How it's so hard to let her go. So I want to get balanced. Figure it out. I don't know, because how I let people go is different. It depends on the situation, honestly, but I really just drop people. It might not sound good, but, and this is one of the principles that you have to master as a Scorpio, okay? Change and transformation. That's really what you're down here to master. And that's why you incarnated under that sun sign. And it's also having to master or being able to harness your sexual creative energy. Okay, but I don't know. Once my mind can see, right? Like, or once I know what the fuck is going on and what's happening, or if I've accepted a situation for what it is versus the potential of what I want it to be, it's not hard for me, honestly. But you could just need to change the way you think about the situation, and that might help you. Like, see something for what it is, because all this moon energy here, I feel like you're holding on to an illusion. Really. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. What's this Five of Wands reverse? So I feel like this is you needing to surrender something. Leave the chaos behind, the drama behind. Yeah, Seven of Wands reverse. And then the King of Wands came out over here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Strong Leo energy over here. Strong Leo. Somebody could be a Leo, or Leo rules, you know, falling in love, the inner child, creativity, drama, theatrics. Yeah, and the Emperor in the reverse. So this King of Wands, okay, the way I'm seeing this, you have two type of men, right? And flip this if you're talking about women. The Empress is past the energy of trying to build something stable and solid for herself. She's ready to run an empire. You get what I'm saying? And a King of Wands is the opposite. He's still blowing with the wind, still chasing his desires. He's still, you know, chasing thrills and worrying about his public appearance and himself, rather. And it don't make this person a bad person. It's just like they're not ready for whatever. They ain't slowed down yet. Okay, and the Emperor in the reverse, Ten of Cups in the reverse, like this person, they're not ready. It feels like they could have deep family wounds too. But they're just not ready for whatever it is that you're wanting to build. And they may have faked like it, okay, with all this moon energy. They acted like it. And once shit really got to going, they like, hold up, this is not. And instead of them having the courage, you know, to tell you that, they just acted however the fuck they acted. Because if somebody had an unhealthy family dynamic or upbringing with the King of Cups in the reverse, them being in a family before they've healed any wounds or past trauma that they experienced as a child will not be healthy, for one. And two, it'll just be like them getting flashbacks. That's what I'm feeling, of whatever they've experienced in their childhood. Trauma has been kicking her ass, and so sad to see. Yeah, because they're probably out of alignment here. The Six of Wands talks about fulfilling of a prophecy or a destiny, and if they're forfeiting that with you, a divine mission, you know, you have free will, but people are not free of the consequences for choosing a path that's not in alignment with them. You feel me? Like, so yeah, all this, somebody at this point with the King of Wands, they're subconsciously doing shit for you to let them go. Like, that's annoying, because just like, you could have left Scorpio the fuck alone. Like, go ahead. It's like self-sabotaging a connection with you at the end of the day, because this Wands energy belongs to them. And the Wands energy is all about action, especially the King of Wands. He's very action oriented, assertive. You get what I'm saying? Like, at this point, they just doing shit to ruin whatever it is that y'all build out of fear. And it's not them doing it intentionally. I feel like all this moon energy is them acting out of their shadow, their subconscious. They don't even understand their own damn selves and what they're doing. They could have a father wound, or I don't know. What's this King of Wands? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Exactly. Bad karma. Bad karma, misfortune, setbacks, delays. It's like they fucking their own path up. They trying to run away from you, and you the fuck where they needed to be. 7-11 on the clock. They're resisting their flow, or this is you resisting your flow. I just got this for Aquarius too. Somebody here, funny that you said that person was getting karma, and this just popped. That card just popped out. I feel like, and also I'm getting with this King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because the Wheel of Fortune is wisdom, right? Higher philosophy. Somebody is just, it feels like they're very arrogant. Okay, they think they know everything that they need to know. They're not a student to life. They're not willing to be taught new ways of living, being, existing. They think what they're doing, it's like they're selfish. They're selfish. And they don't see nothing the fuck wrong with it, because they think that's what's best for them. When really, when you're a student to life, that's how you're able to grow and evolve. So what's fear of the unknown? I don't like that person's energy. Because now it's like they're just sabotaging their connection with you. 8 of Cups in the reverse. So this could be, maybe, I don't know, it could be abandonment wound. Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody's triggering your inner child. This could be an abandonment wound somebody has, or this person has an abandonment wound. This could be you not walking away from something. Sometimes it's returning too. King of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Swords. What's this 8 of Cups? Because this is a Saturn card. It's Pisces, Saturn. And Pisces is illusions, delusions, fantasy, dreamy type of energy. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. This person is insecure. Somebody could have abandoned them as a child, or maybe they just don't feel good enough. What else? Five of Pentacles. That talks about somebody experiencing a lack mentality or mindset, or just in a period of financial loss. Like, it's cold out there in that card too. The flower is wilted. You're the Queen of Swords. Oh, this is somebody abandoning you. Yeah, I feel like this Queen of Swords and the Hangman is like you really needing to get grounded in your reality. Like, there needs to be, yeah, even the Seven of Cups. It's like head in the clouds. But it feels more so like you're really trying to understand this person and what's going on with them, what's happening. And that's what's keeping you drawn to them. I don't know if you like trying to figure out like maybe you can help them or fix them, or it's something that you could show them. That's really what I'm getting. But the Hangman, something is keeping you stagnant. Something is keeping you like stuck. I feel like you're with this Queen of Swords with the Hangman, is you realizing that it's about time for you to sacrifice something or somebody, because you're only in this position as the Hangman until you figure out what it is that you need to either shift your perception on or what it is that you need to release. Your third eye, your crown is overactive right now. I can feel it. Queen of Swords with the Hangman, they're both crown energy. The Hangman is just the third eye. 2 cards. Spirit got so much to say. What's the Hangman? The Strength card, yeah. Also the Empress energy is being able to silence those inner thoughts, those inner demons, those belief systems and paradigms that you've operated out of. Okay, and able to overcome whatever challenges and obstacles. Right now it's the mind. I feel like your mind could just be all over the place right now with a certain situation, and you're needing to ground yourself. The Hangman here. I feel like that's really what's happening here. And this will help you overcome whatever challenges and mental turmoil you've been in. Okay, and let me see real quick. What's the Strength card? Some of you guys, this feels like, yeah, strength and fortitude that you're needing to have. What else? Because I feel like you're too focused on whatever this situation is. And even if you are moving along, okay, your mind is still back there. And that's what's causing the delay here. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. I feel like subconsciously you could be afraid to leave somebody behind, or subconsciously you're not ready to. Because the 3 of Wands verse is like a fear of the unknown. Okay, it's also like a lack of growth and expansion. It could be pessimism, because in the upright it's like being optimistic about the future. I feel like this is what you're needing to do. Be optimistic about what's to come. What's in the future, what's up ahead, because Spirit is really knocking the fuck out of this. They really are. And that could be why this person just like ghosted you, or just up and left you, or dropped you. It could be a form of spiritual protection that's going on here. With Moon energy, I feel like there's definitely unseen forces working behind the scenes to get you out of a situation that you're needing to like escape by the hair on your chin. Because whoever this is not it. It's 2 people here. I'm seeing a King of Swords and I'm seeing a King of Cups in the reverse. And even if these 2 are people, the King of Swords in the upright and the King of Cups in the reverse, that really just talks about somebody who is emotionally manipulative. They move real methodical, like, and it's not in a good way either. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the person who's willing to trick, scheme, and deceive you just to get whatever it is that they want. 6 of Wands. Even if they know they're not in alignment with what it is that you want and where you're headed, if they know they can benefit from you, they will stay as long as you allow them to. But it will slow you down. It will block certain things for you with the Chariot in the reverse. It'll have you feeling emotionally dysregulated and sensitive and just all scattered and, yeah, head in the clouds because you're constantly trying to figure out what's going on. You know what's so crazy that you say that when you said I saw his mom spirit in the kitchen? Like, I remember the same thing happened to me. Like, it was a guy that I was dating, and I don't even know who brought her in, but I'm a seer too. I feel like you're a seer because that resonates with me. I be seeing shit all the time like that. And unless people are seers, they will really think that you're crazy. But she literally came to me, this person's mom literally came to me in a dream. And I feel like it was my guys that brought her in. It was a group of women that ushered her in. And she came and she was like, oh, like, you're so pretty, you're so sweet, and da da da. And she like praised me and uplifted me and stuff like that. And then she looked at me like, my little wallflower. Now you know better than to be with somebody like him. And I was like, oh, yo, when somebody's mama gotta come tell you, oh, you're a medium. Okay, cool. I love that. Yeah, when somebody's mama get you to move on, like, skirt, I'm about to bust a strong you. Like, enough said. I feel like I'm a natural medium too because of how I see, but the stuff that I used to see when I was a kid, I don't know if I'm ready yet. Like, I don't know. My mom's a medium, no. But anyway, yeah, that happened to me too. And I feel like it was my guys that brought her in. So, what do we need to know about this King of Cups in the reverse? A thief. Oh, it says he's a thief. So this could be him robbing you of your destiny, your divine mission or calling. That's really what I'm getting because it's the Six of Wands right next to him. Yeah, look, judication and change right behind that. You know, I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing a child trying to take something from this man. So it's like robbing you of your ability to connect with your inner child if you're constantly triggered and like this. And your inner child, it's a cold motherfucking world without that. That's your imagination, your joy, your, you know, your youthfulness, like your creativity. So I don't know if you're like a naturally very silly or playful person, whatever the case may be. What's the Three of Wands reverse? Coffin. Dang. Yeah, something is dead. Yeah, bad health. You'll be in bad health if you stay here. But it feels more so like mentally, which is the worst, honestly. That's just how I feel. I don't know. But so yeah, this was the message. Spirit is like, this person cannot go with you under no circumstance. Absolutely the fuck not. And it's really like they're not going to tell you not to, right? You have free will. But I feel like this is what they're trying to show you. Like, you cannot take whoever this is. I mean, you'll suffer the consequences. Free will don't mean you're free of the consequences for choosing a path that's not in alignment with you. And people have ancestry that protects them like this. They usually have a divine calling, a divine mission. They're of importance to their bloodline, their lineage, their heritage. Can you get a one-on-one reading? I honestly stopped doing those, but I don't know if I took my email out of my bio. You would have to email me. Okay, I can do one for you. Let me see. Let me see if I have my email in my bio. No. You can email cosmic88divination@gmail.com. I'll need your sun sign, okay, your moon sign. Tell me your big three. And if you have a that you're trying to, I don't do spiritual spying, which means I'm not going to give you a reading on another person. I'll give you a reading on you. And if that person's energy comes up, or if their energy comes up, I'll bring it to your attention, and I'll talk about it. But I don't do spiritual spying. Thank you. Hey sis, welcome. It's cosmic88divination@gmail.com. Let me see. Let me see something right quick. I think I gave you the right one. Yeah. Also, I can do a birth chart report for you. It's not an intuitive reading to where I can predict your future. I'm not there yet. I'm still working on it. But I can do, oh yeah, if this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse down here, was like any of your energy, go watch the Aquarius reading that I did prior to this, like right before this, because in there I explain how you can align yourself with your clock, your wheel, your divine blueprint. Let me see something right quick. But yeah, send me an email. Know your sun sign, your person's sun sign, what it is that you want to know, and I'll get back to you when I can. Okay. But I'll put it in my bio too. I'll put the email in my bio. And yeah, for others of you, if you want a personal reading, just hit me up and let me know. So yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you being here, especially for all of those who have interacted, left me comments. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to share so we can circulate the message to elevate the collective, and things like that. And if you do subscribe, you'll have to turn on your notification bell, because I'm not on YouTube every day. Okay, I'm just, whenever I feel a shift or an intuitive nudge to go do some readings, this is when I'll be here. And I just couldn't sleep. Honestly, I started at like 4 o'clock in the morning, but it's because I went to bed so early. I went to sleep like around 7, 8 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, I feel like, because if I'm up, because I could sleep for days, honey, but I couldn't go back to sleep. So I'm like, let me, give some messages. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. You would like to have a personal reading? Okay, I'm going to put my email in my bio, and y'all can send me an email, and I'll respond to you with the information that I need to. But thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Okay. Welcome to the family. I am wishing you a safe, seamless return back home to yourselves. Bye.